Hey everyone, we're just going to continue with part 3 now for the general Aries to Pisces, starting with Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces being the very end. This is just going to be assessment and needs at this time regarding any rebirth, renewal, or void stage energy that popped up in the general. So we're just going to kind of dig a little deeper and see what it is. Got spirit with us. This will be for your sun, your moon, your rising, north node, and ascendant placements, okay? Here we go. All right, Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, north node, ascendant. 12 might be significant to you at this time. Whatever that means for you, that does break down to a 3. So maybe there's some good news, perhaps. Perhaps just some guidance from higher dimensional beings. In the shadow side, it could mean being too critical or unstable. So maybe there's that energy around you at this time. Let's find out what's in regards to your rebirth, renewal, or void stage, if that's where you're at in your awakening, okay? Just going to kind of dig in and continue on. I'm going to pull a few from our Signs and Syncs deck here as well. See what this is about, Spirit, for Sagittarius, please. First one out, you have the color pink. Hopefully you can see these. Harmony, unconditional love, kindness, romance, friendship, warmth, happiness, affection, forgiveness, reconciliation, intimacy, and depression relief. Okay. Oh, 3s are here on board. 333 on the light side. New growth, arrival of good news, mind, body, soul alignment, balanced. And again, your ascendant masters are assisting. You also have 444 on the shadow side. Pushing too hard and desire for acknowledgement is usually the indicator when that happens. So pay attention to the energy around you when you see 444 or when 4s in general pop up, okay? Could just indicate an inner childhood wound that needs healing, all right? Go with the flow, trust the universe. So let's pull on the masculine energy and see if there's anything there that needs healing or confirmation, okay? Regarding masculine energies surrounding the Sagittarius spirit. Okay, good little shuffle here. And we'll also pull from the feminine as well. I'll be pulling quite a bit here. All right, feminines. For Sag spirit. Chicken. Now that could be rooster, as in year of the rooster, so that might be an identifier for somebody. Chicken just could be an identifier for the person. Smell it. Maybe somebody likes to cook chicken. That's what I'm thinking. In some way, shape, or form. Chicken is significant, okay? Maybe they have chickens and it smells. Literally speaking. Okay. First card out you have is Raw, Power in the reverse. His shadow side. Let me fix that. All right. My dudes. All right. So Raw in the reverse can mean a couple of things, okay? Power up and become fully alive. When we feel depleted or powerless, this is not honoring our birthright. True power is always a pure and good force. Developing practices that enable us to increase our inner power, for example, meditation or spellcraft, can help us retain a good level of energy. This means we can feel empowered even under difficult circumstances. Maybe you might need to eat more chicken in your diet or something to help with that. That's possible. Okay, okay? That's right. All right, I'm thinking dietary. The sun is also connected with your solar plexus, so that may be the cleansing, healing connection right there, okay? Ra also calls you to go outside to receive the blessings of the sun. We as humans need the sun's rays to set off essential chemical reactions in our bodies, such as the production of vitamin D. Okay, so vitamin D might be helpful as well at this point. And without this, we can feel tired and even confused. You know, this could be like a collective dietary need as well. Like you might notice like deficiencies in nutrition, and that's why people are acting the way they are, right? Take that how that resonates, okay? We also have Kali, shadow. She's just all about an indication to do shadow work, okay? More specifically, or having something to do with some sort of subconscious fears or shadows, okay? But let's see what else she has to say. Goddess of Destruction, Kali, calls for you to face your shadow self. Things lurking underneath may be disrupting what you're trying to achieve on the surface. Facing those aspects of yourself is the only way forward. Kali helps you embrace them so you can truly be free from fear. Yes, Spirit, digging the dirt out. All right. That could be a collective thing that needs to be done, all right? Let's see what the mermaids have to say for Sagittarius, Spirit. We're also talks about abuse of power in the reverse. Okay, so that could also be an issue in this situation. And maybe it's causing some sort of like fears with others. Something you're going to have to examine or view. All right, or review maybe even. Let's get 3 of Spirit, please. All right. Let's also pull from the Halloween Oracle. See what else is there. One more. All right, thank you. Let's see, what do we got here? It's a bit of a mess. Okay. May involve family or very close group settings, connections. All right. I'm definitely seeing that with a couple of these cards here, okay? So first one out, you have patience. So exercising that patience, being patient, temperate, okay? It's going to be needed at this time. Kind of work through things slowly. If you need to cut the cords or break free from a situation that's toxic for you, you got to do that as well, okay? That'll help clear out that clutter, that dirt, right? And like uncover the things that are more important, uncover your shadows as well. You also have a lot of decisions to make as to what to do, okay? So this will be a time to kind of like really mull things over. From the Halloween Oracle, you have death. The eternal cycle begins here. So you're basically create space, right, for what's coming in, okay? You're just having new beginnings everywhere, fencing things out. Skull flowers, creating through the ashes. That's also another kind of bringing in the new, right? Okay. And eternal love. Love is love, and it transcends physical death, okay? So situations you really, really, really care about will have to be under review. Oops, this behind. You might be able to see all of it a little better. Just a little better. Okay. Let's see what else we can pull from these cards as well. Something is falling away with the death card, or will do so. So you can begin strongly afresh. There's great power in this clearing, okay? See what else Skull Flowers can mention for you. There is a sureness and a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just this kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. And I guess it's something that's due to occur, okay? To start afresh, so you're kind of like preparing for that interest. Something you're interested in is coming through. So something they've manifested, Spirit, specifically. Eternal love. You are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is more powerful than death itself. I love the orientation of that. Death to the most powerful, right? Awesome. Love lingers. It leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day that we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that significant love is close at hand, and to be ready to open up to this new experience. Okay. Valentine's Day is around the corner, all right? So that does make sense. A lot of people are really into that right now. Something about that holiday reminds people of what they really want, as well as just, you know, those that come out of the woodworks, because they don't want to feel alone on that day. All right, so be mindful of that as well. You will have those decisions to make, okay? So just recognize what's in the shadows, okay? So that you know what to clear out and break free from, okay? and do that, you know, necessary clearing. Let's continue on, see if there's anything else in the shadows you need to be aware of. I am sensing there's a little bit of fear of the unknown as well. Creating through those ashes and starting afresh can be a little intimidating. But just be patient with yourself, okay? What's good for you will make itself known and what to decide on and where to go, all right? There's an air of self-love here that's needed as well, so you can connect with your higher self. I'm seeing that too. Ra's also a very strong connection to the divine, you know, because he is a sun god, like a high celestial being, right? Let's see what else for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. First one out, you have number 43, understanding. Let's see here for you. Deep and true comprehension. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it is another to truly understand something. You are being asked to keep an open mind and heart and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it, thus being patient, right? And yes, being able to firmly make quality, healthy decisions, right? Okay. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. Okay. And then you also have card number 1, the fledgling. Again, a card of like new beginnings, maybe taking someone new under your wing. That's what this could possibly be as well. Or maybe you're the fledgling being taken under someone else's wing. Okay. Let's see what else can ping here for you. Let's see if there's any keywords here. This is a time of learning new things, and for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. So this will be more about like learning through experience, okay? Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now it's a time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you're meant to be. It's a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover, okay? You'll be uncovering a lot, all getting, you know, below the dirt, so to speak. There may be something to do with gardening as well at this time, okay? That would be, or just getting your hands in the dirt, you know, or sand or something. Just get, like, communing with nature a bit more than that as well. You have more floral, if that makes sense, okay? I see a lot more flowers going on with regards to dirt, okay? So you may want to do that, okay, at this time. That may be a grounding technique for you, should you need it. Number 26, honesty. This might clue you in as well as what else is happening. Another thing to be mindful of. Clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, you will have the courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. And if you're not getting it, there means there's some sort of toxicity there, right? And maybe it's time to break free from that situation, even if it's just temporary, okay? You have a right to get clear messages. There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth, okay? All right. Let's get one from the unbreakable inner peace. Please, Spirit. For Sagittarius, ties. Okay, so there may be some ties to break. All right. And maybe ties to form, too, with this new beginning. All right, you have card number 32. When peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. How can you see through the eyes of source energy and prioritize your inner peace, okay? I'd say whatever's keeping you unpeaceful and being disharmonious has to go. Even if it's just a timeout, right? For a short period of time. pull one from the Santa Muerte oracle. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Hold on one sec. I barely remember this deck. Okay. I almost thought it was intellect for a second, so that might mean something to you. You might have to use some intellect. So it almost kind of looks like it, but it's not. This is from the world of emanations, the start of things. This is order. Okay. This card represents the basic impulse in which all things are organized and organized according to determined principles and structures. So basically just how you're going to reorganize your life and tidy things up and keep things, you know, sort of the things that you want to keep, don't want to keep, where you want to put it, how much priority you want to put into them, etc., etc., etc. As far as your time and your energy and your resources, okay? Atoms organize themselves into molecules just as neutrons into the nervous system, giving life to that which will become conscious and awareness in living beings. But by following this principle, structures begin to differentiate from one another in the primordial soup of chaos. And although they are primitive, they will develop into more evolved and specific phenomena. Hello, Vader. Interesting. Maybe you're going to the next level or something. And you do need to kind of prioritize your energy. All right. All right. Learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them, if necessary, to not remain trapped in them, okay? So whatever it is coming forward that you have to decide on, if you have ideas that are just not serving right now, then abandon them, right? Move on to the next things that are going to work, right? All right. Let's pull a couple from, actually let's pull a few from the Ancestor Spirit, just get a general idea of what Sagittarius can do at this time. To get through some of this figuring out, uncovering the shadows, what to be mindful of in order to heal. With doors slamming in the background, that can mean something to you. Maybe doors will shut, but other ones will open. Bear just popped up. That might be a significant spirit animal for you at this time. Or have an identifying meaning. First card out, you have honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help, so connect with the divine, okay? Interact and relate, community, family, and traditions. You could be dealing with a whole lot surrounding that. See if I can... That's a good spot. And go after your goals. Persist, encourage, and advance, okay? Now let's fill up the rest of that space, Spirit, as much as possible with some chakra healing. What areas Sagittarius focus on at this time? Uncovering the dirt and all these shadows. Okay. 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 And I will get actually 6 total. Okay. 6 key ones. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so you have... Okay, let's see. You've got 2 cards for your third eye, okay? First one out is visualization. 28 breaks down to a 10. So your third eye might need some extra love at this time in protecting. Cleanse, activate, full 9, okay? All right, worms get dug in the dirt. Maybe you might have to, like, tap into the worm spirit or something to really kind of figure out how they find all the juicy goodness underneath all the dirt, right? They know how to do that. You also have 2 solar plexus cards here, okay? Self-mastery and determination. Heart chakra, inner child, number 17. And Number 32, meditation. That is the crown chakra. So we'll just go through those. Card number 17, inner child. Okay. That really is just a card about tapping into your inner child for play, right? Find out what makes your inner child feel happy, right? You might have to go back in time to remember some of the things you enjoyed as a child, okay? That may be an indication. Some of your shadows may stem from that, okay? That would also just be a way to flip the script on energy as well and transmute. It's time to let your inner child express himself or herself with play and joy at this time. Ooh, recession. I'm just going to see what Spirit comes up with now, okay? Each person has within them aspects of the child, those parts of us that can be vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard. Instrument. Ooh, okay, maybe it has something to do with music, okay? And those wounded feelings we hold on to as children. When we take these experiences into our adult life, our connection to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. Old wounds may be opened and you may feel trapped and confused. Know that it's time to give your inner child some love and care. Take some time to tune into this wounded being who lies within you. Ask what he or she requires in order to heal. You may feel drawn to go and see a healer or simply take some quiet time to engage in inner dialogue with this part of you. Whatever is required, know that it's a powerful time of healing and breaking free from these old restraints. And of course, it's always very important to allow the inner child out to play. Okay? So think of both sides of the aspect as well. 15, self-mastery, solar plexus. It's time to manifest self-mastery. Life is constantly offering us lessons which give us the opportunity to grow and expand. You're being called to master your gifts. The key is to focus your energy on what you would like to master, and don't give up until you've embodied it fully. To master something requires courage and love, and it is now time to give your full attention and presence to your gifts. You're being encouraged to look at your life's mission, plant the seeds required to bringing you closer to your soul's path. Stay motivated and dance in the mastery of yourself. And then, of course, you need determination, right? This is a reminder of the power and importance of determination. This powerful energy is calling you to align with it as you bring out the determination that lies within you. Everything at some point requires that extra energy to push it to the next stage of creation. Determination and will are the keys to amplifying your desired outcome at this time. Let's see what else. It's time to be focused and clear on your outcome. What is it that you would like to create? What are your desires? You are the only one to make this happen, and it's important to keep your eye on the goal, right? There you go. When you feel like all odds are against you and you want to give up, know that you have the determination to succeed, okay? Call forth the power of determination to once again bring you into alignment with your dreams and desires. And you may want to call your energy back as well as your power too. Interesting. Maybe something having to do with a sun. Maybe that's the child connection somehow, okay? So for your third eye, dreams and visualization. All right. This is a sign that dreams are a big part of your journey at this time. Start a dream journey, dream diary, okay? Keep track of messages you're receiving. It's easy for the soul to talk and communicate through our dreams because our minds experience less interference compared with our waking state. Perhaps, which my son could just mean, you know, a child around you might be experiencing this as well, and you might be working together to kind of work through each of your shadows and stuff together, okay? The answers you have been seeking are showing themselves very clearly in your dreams, so take time to discover them. This could also represent the dreams you wish to create in your waking world. It's time to dream big. Know that you are worthy to receive abundance from the universe and that it's time to weave your dreams into reality. Dreams do come true. You just have to believe you are deserving and open to receive the gifts when they appear in your life. So plant those seeds, okay? Water them, nurture them with belief, water them with love, Soon your dreams will be showering your life with the most wonderful love and joy, okay? Visualization. Get back here. There you are. This is a creative time of visualization. So maybe some of these ideas will come through a dream state as inspiration for some creative project, okay? Visualization is a tool for manifesting your desires and dreams in a powerful way for you to receive visions and messages from the spirit world. So you might want to be developing your clairvoyance at this time, okay? You're encouraged to practice exercises that enhance this process, such as meditation, and you do have that here, breath work, and breath work. The color of the third eye is violet, so you may want to imagine that color streaming into your third eye as it expands and awakens to its full potential. In this opening, you will receive strong visions and deep wisdom. Trust what is coming through for you. You will also deepen your intuition and psychic abilities as it awakens. You are receiving strong signs and messages from your guides from the spirit world. It is important that you slow down for a moment. Perhaps that's why you need this patience, okay? And to carefully make decisions. Continued. Yes. And that's what is going to be required at this time, to really pay attention, you know, and use your third eye, okay? And pay attention to your intuition and everything, all right? Because there's going to be some big news coming through from the spirit world. Tune into your heart and bring forth ideas and visions that are appearing to assist you on the next phase of your journey. This can also be a sign that you need to take more notice of the visions in your dreams. Whatever this card means, make sure you nurture this powerful process as it brings you an abundance of gifts at this time. Okay? And meditation, pretty self-explanatory, but there's lots of ways to meditate, so you find what works for you, okay? Oh my God, there's so many different ways to meditate. All right. Meditation is a powerful tool and has been practiced since the beginning of time. It allows the mind to be still and connect directly with your soul and higher self, as well as the earth around you. There are grounding meditations as well as mindfulness meditations as well. There are many ways to meditate: visualization, breath, hand and body poses, dance, walking, music, mantra, and many more. So try different things, you know. If you haven't been really familiar with meditative practices at this time, this would be a good time to explore that and see what helps you out. Start with any shadow work or inner child oriented meditations, okay? They're all different kinds. Especially since it brought up the third eye twice and the solar plexus, you might want to have some meditations that assist both those chakras, okay? Anything that taps into your dreams, better if you're having trouble with that, okay? Any inner child meditations, so you can actually do a lot of these through that, okay? Conditions, yeah, there are a lot of conditions. Okay, so whatever conditions you're dealing with as far as your clairs are concerned and trying to heal wounds that you have, check out and see what meditations are good for you. There's sound healing, there's sound baths, there's breath work, there's all kinds. And feel free to check out my playlists too. Anytime I try out something new or plan to, I drop it over there anyway, so I share it with everybody. There's like years worth of collecting meditations there in various lengths, okay? So whatever time you have, there's ones you can sleep to, there's ones you can be awake to, there's quickies you can do in the morning before work, there's even sound healing you can listen to in the car, okay? Like, you could do this anytime, or while exercising even. So just look around a little bit, and oftentimes you'll find a lot of free options too. My personal favorite. All right, let's pull you a couple animal cards. Here, I'm going to move that over there for you so you can actually see the chakra system from root to crown, okay? That's where your solar plexus is. This is, your third eye is actually right over in between your eyes, okay? And the crown's at the top of your head. All right, let's get 2 animals, please. You might want to learn about those. All right, Spirit's saying class. So maybe the chakra system is something they need to know at this time. All right. All right. You have frog, prosperity, let go of the past, embrace change, opportunities are close at hand, hop into this new day with joy, abundance and good fortune await you. You also have grizzly bear, power, I'm indestructible, I honor my intuition and go where it leads, okay? Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So start today, apparently. Spirit wants you to start right away, okay? Let's get one card from the new Beyond Memoria Oracle Spirit, please. Just going to read the quickie of it. See what pops up for Sagittarius. Okay. All right. You have number 19, Balanced Forces. Where is that book? There we go. 19 does break down to a 10. 10s are about endings leading to new beginnings, so right there. Yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality and balance in perspective. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energy from a more balanced perspective. Is this situation at hand on the more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Vice versa. With the addition of masculine energy bring balance, what needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation, for instance, if you have some upcoming due dates and you need to get into action mode, focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust, flow, surrender, consider all the things you're grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect just the way it is. And you may want to meditate on that too if you want to feel like you need to fine-tune your masculine and your feminine energies, all right? There are a number of little quizzes you could take to see where you lay, right? See which is imbalanced, okay? You might have to figure that one out, okay? Everyone's got a different natural balance going on with that. Final card of advice. Overnight, maybe overnight meditation, some more sleepy time, okay? Not before bed, not when you wake up, but actually sleep too. There's also sleep hypnosis, which is really good. Just pre-screen it to see if you agree to it, okay? That's a factor, yes. All right. From the Foxfire Kitsune, final guidance, Spirit, please, for Sagittarius. Probably. You have number 8, the gift of connection. Love it. Beautiful. When we gather together, our vulnerabilities can be raw and feel exposed. And, you know, it did feel like this was going to be a group kind of, you know, exposure, assessment kind of situation as well. Okay? So this isn't just you. It's others that may be triggering it. That's what I'm thinking. Okay? Yet when we gather under the influence of this card, we know we are safe and something beautiful will come of our soul's connections. When this card comes to you, Seeker, you know the Kitsune have blessed you with the ability to create harmony and connections between those who seem too different, too diverse to truly know each other. This card shows you the way to create a connection, to bring about harmony in a situation where several people who seem unable to get along are thrust together by fate and destiny. Through the wisdom and kindness that resides within you, perhaps from your inner child, right? Okay. And the fearless way in which you are truthful, you are able to weave people into groups that have a higher purpose, and that can together create something greater than they could have achieved as individuals. Oh, Spirit. This may be your new beginning. So whatever you're going through right now, tackling your own stuff, may be training. Okay. Dear fledgling. Love it. When this card comes, the most powerful quality that you possess at this time is that of universality, of being able to see through what we seem to be and understand who we are on a soul level. This brings about a sense of safety, respect, and affection between people, and in time, this will grow and blossom. This is a time of peacefulness, growth, affection, and harmonious relationships, ones that are truthfully so. These are not forced, nor are emotions or reactions suppressed or denied. These are genuinely affectionate bonds. The eternal love card there kind of signifies that. The group energy created means each person can explore who they are without fear or condemnation or misunderstanding. This is often the card that appears with counselors, therapists, truly gifted teachers, and those who bring people into circle with each other. So this could lead to a more formidable, prosperous career of sorts, okay? There you go, Sagittarius. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Follow your other placements for more insight. Bye. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Ascendant. I was just waiting until Spirit gave us a specific word for y'all. So take what resonates, leave it rest, leave what doesn't. Okay, leave what doesn't fit, all right? Don't try to make it fit. Pull what you need from this, okay? And check your other placements for insights. The word popped up is plants, so maybe something having to do with Gaia. Some kind of healing through plants or activities or creativity through plants. Plants specifically. Okay. Let's get 3 from Signs and Scenes for Capricorn, please. One more. Pay attention to the energies around you and what you're feeling, thinking, etc. When you see these. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is just a potential reminder, your belief in self. It's time to let go of something. Progress is being made, okay? You also have 444 on the shadow side. Could indicate some sort of inner childhood wound. Usually means pushing too hard or a desire for acknowledgement. Just go with the flow. Trust the universe. That could be the thing to let go of, all right? Then you have 222. 2222, thank you. It's just a karma reminder and to find balance, okay? And trust the universe again. All right. So let's pull from your feminine energy and see what Spirit needs to speak on. It could be a confirmation of something you're already doing or something you need to be done. All right. You have Sekhmet immediately came out. Healing. The lion goddess of Egypt. Lions might be significant to you at this time. There you are. She's of destruction and healing, sort of like towerish, right? Shows you the power of breaking things down in order to rebuild them better. It's time to do just that, okay? She'll send you messages in your dreams about what will help you transform during your next evolution, okay? So pay attention to your dreams, take notes. Or maybe something prophetic in there that'll give you an indication. Let's pull from the masculine side of things. All right. One more. Tech is so challenging. All right. All right, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. You have Jizzo, support, but in the shadow side. But I'm going to put them on the upright for you, okay? This is an invitation to not only offer care and support to others, but to your own self. A call to balance caring and caretaking, okay? This is also just making sure you have reciprocity, right? Like a balance between giving and receiving, okay? A gentle soul, Jizzo reminds us to have compassion for all, especially ourselves. Should he walk into your life gently shaking his staff, it is a reminder to support yourself in the best way possible. This may mean with more consistent self-care like sleep and a better diet, or simply to love ourselves more in all our uniqueness. He asks that we also offer care and support to others, especially those who are really suffering, in particular sicknesses and loss that might be specific, okay? On the shadow side, While it's an infinitely precious thing to have unconditional support, Ameline might mean something to somebody, okay? Ameline? All right. It is also important to take responsibility for our own suffering. Many of us allow people to care for us constantly, and we're constant caretakers ourselves. So we've got to be careful of codependency and neediness, right? Period. Oh, Spirit, is Ameline like an ancestor of somebody? Maybe you've got ancestral support by somebody in your family, okay? We may need to find the middle path to enlightenment in this area, or we may develop unrealistic dependencies or resentments, okay? So that may be an energy too that you're dealing with. All right, let's get some mermaids on this. All right. Let's get 3, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Can you make sure that smoke goes the other way, not in my face? Thank you. I don't want to have to open up the window. It's sunny outside, but that's misleading. It's actually quite cold. And we got the heater on. We got 4 for you. I'm also going to pull from the Halloween Oracle one here as well. Understand. Ooh, all right. We got 3 immediately. And we'll take care of Nyx while we're sitting here as well. Any other shadows, etc., energy to be aware of for Capricorn, please? Your spirit guides may communicate with you in different ways, okay? Mine like to shake my chair, which just happened, okay? They also like to tug on my hair. So if that stuff does happen, because I did notice the chair, I'll mention it, okay? There may be a confirmation there. One more. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. All right. Let's start with the mermaids. What's in the depths here, Spirit? We have dive deep shadow work, okay? Free spirit, go with the flow, and just tap into your inner self, your higher self. Be a free spirit, right? Turn away from anything that doesn't serve you, okay? It's essentially what that means. And maintain a positive outlook, okay? Be grateful of all the things that are good, okay? Even find the tiniest things to be grateful for. Okay, we also have here with Halloween, Night Song, Hidden Talents. You might have to do something vocal that's also creative, okay, to express yourself. That gives me big clearing out throat chakra blockage vibes, okay? You also have scrying, intuition, time to tap into that third eye and crown, okay? Get into those dreams, right? There's going to be messages there for healing. I'm also seeing here clairaudience and clairvoyance, okay? Here's where the dive deep comes into play. You might have some unnecessary fears to uncover, okay? Those could be the shadows, maybe conquering some fears. Maybe the fear has something to do with a talent, right? Playful, number 44. Here's some 4s there. Something to have fun. Go have fun. All right, tap into your inner child. There may be some connection there. 35, strength. You're going to need strength. Okay. And card number 1, the fledgling. This is all about new beginnings. There may be a new beginning on the way that you have to clear out for. You could also be learning new stuff. Okay, so pay attention to that. Anytime you become aware of something. Or you might sponsor a fledgling. Huh, interesting. Okay. All right, Spirit. I dig it. Let's get one from the Santo Marte Oracle. Why do I always space on what this one's called? I'm holding it and looking at it. All right. One piece for Capricorn. just one. We'll try that again. I think the deck is too bendy. One, please. And so clue you in on what action to take. No? All right, we'll try it again. All right, not too bad. You have card number 15. I'm not sure where to stick this right now. I'll just put it right here so you can see it better. This would be Tlazolteotl. Ooh, all right, let me hold it up for you so you can see her better. Mother goddess of earth, sex, the moon, and of birth, connected to the 7th and 2nd cards of this deck, masculine and feminine energy, okay, which can bring forth descendants by cooperating. Okay, so maybe also families involved here as well, or kids. Initial, something starting or someone's initial. Spirit will mention more. Benevolent protector of fertility, we see her devouring a malevolent centipede, for she was also seen as a purifying goddess to whom people confess their sins, which she purified by devouring them. Trust your intuition, but first accept and admit your defaults to yourself. Only in this way can your journey be prolific, rich, and unobscured by ego. Okay? Let's get a few from the ancestor spirit. Any further guidance? Please and thank you, Spirit. For Capricorn, initial. Is this initial as in beginning, new beginning? Or is that an identifier? Maybe an initial will be significant in some way with someone you know. Okay? Like unique. Like there's not too many people with an initial, middle initial of Q, for example, or X, right? Maybe it's that. All right, let's get a few. You can do 3 or 4. Okay, whatever comes out first round. All right. Not a whole book. I will count the top one. All right. We have back to basics, simplify, reduce. I just realized we can move this all over here. Okay. Center. Okay. So just get back to your basics of healing. Okay. Earth magic, nature, rituals, and charms. So maybe do more things that connect you with Gaia. Okay. Open to love, relationships, passion, and fulfillment. Things that really enjoy, maybe doing things with people you care about, okay? Nature, again, nature, spirits, elves, fairies, rock formations, all connecting with the elementals. Go after your goals, persist, encourage, advance, and find your voice, again with the hidden talents there. Express yourself, open up, sing out, okay? That could also just be speaking, right? Not necessarily singing, but this also just shows you a throat singer that's here as well. So that's a possibility. Humming, another good thing. All right, let's get however many chakra cards come out in one round of pull here. Please and thank you, Spirit. For Capricorn at this time. All right. Thank you. First one out. Let me just make less of a mess here. Ooh, you primarily have crown and throat chakra. Okay, speaking of finding your voice and hidden talents here. Throat chakra definitely needs to be worked on at this time. You have 24 listening. Also breaks down to a 6. 23 truth. Speaking truth, being honest, right? And also listening to others' honesties, right? And 22, life purpose. Okay, maybe having something to do with your life purpose. For the crown, you have 31, peace, and 30, I am presence, okay? So let's start with the crown here. Or is this? Hold on, let me see. Yes, okay, this is the crown chakra. I always get the crown chakra and the soul star mixed up a bit in this deck, but all right. Spiritual, let's see. 30, I am presence. This is an indication you're connecting to your I am presence at a deeper level. Just like each of us has angels and spirit guides that walk with us in the higher realms, we also have aspects of ourselves that resonates in this higher state of consciousness. The I am presence is the all-loving, all-knowing, all-wise aspect of yourself that holds profound guidance and wisdom at all times. All right. Your I am presence is calling for you to connect deeply with this divine aspect of yourself. This aspect of yourself is the best guide for you right now. It's time to allow and trust yourself at a deeper level. You are guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen this connection by meditating, writing, and doing those things that allow you to feel the higher vibration of your soul. And vocal may be an indication here, okay? Could also be hugely healing for you at this time across the board. There is an abundance of positive energy flowing to you as you walk closer with your I am presence, as it creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well-being in your life. It's time to listen and take note of the wisdom that is pouring into your soul at this time. This card may also indicate that you've been working on deepening this divine connection and that your life is starting to resonate more positivity. Your I am presence is celebrating your hard work and commitment to your higher state of being. So keep up the great work, okay? And peace. This is just a reminder that peace is available to you in each moment. You may feel the urge to meditate or simply go somewhere in nature where you are able to sit by yourself to feel the peaceful energy that is being offered to you. Do so. When you can, stop and connect with this energy. Will invoke a deep process of cleansing and renewal, which will make you feel lighter, clearer, and more energized. Sitting with the peacefulness of your being will bring about deep healing on many levels. We are all striving to find peace in the world, and we don't realize that all the striving actually stops us from truly being in the energy of peace. It is now time to stop and be in the peace that resonates in every cell of your being. If you are thinking of a specific question, this card is a sign that peace is present and is the answer. Feel the peace in your soul and bathe in its magical essence, okay? So, chicken, huh? Spirit, is that a identifier? Could also indicate a dietary change. Maybe eating more, if you eat meat, okay, or animals, maybe ones that eat more earth, like more herbivores, okay? Because you'll be more deeply connected to earth. There we go. I had a feeling. With all this earth talk, I could only assume why, all right? So not carnivores or omnivores, but herbivores, you know? So chickens are definitely herbivores, right? Cows, similarly. Okay, word. All right. Throat chakra, number 22, life purpose, okay? This may tie you into your life purpose, right? Word, psychic. Okay. This is a perfect time for you to manifest your life purpose. It's our birthright to walk our path with purpose, and now is the time for you to manifest your path into reality. So if there's any blockages that are trying to prevent you from getting to that, you might need to give or receive support, some healing. You're going to definitely have to tap into some clairaudience and clairvoyance, psychic abilities, okay? Tackle some fears, do some shadow work, okay? Dig deep, all right? You may be like actually leading somebody by example here, okay? Connect to all the elements. That's like the vibe I'm getting as well, because, you know, Lotio. Sorry, darling, I'm always going to mess up your name. You don't just have like earthy elements. I mean, of course, you've got water with the mermaids. But I'm also seeing this moon here, right? And you have fire, you know, so like it wouldn't hurt just to work all the elements, okay, at this time. So, here we go. Take a moment to ask yourself what it is you love to do. What brings your heart joy? Sometimes there is fear or resistance around your life purpose or what you love to do. Fears such as rejection, failure, not earning enough money, even a fear of success. And with the night song there, you might even have a fear of being in front of crowds or something like that, right? Maybe, if you're a hermit, you're more of a solo introvert, it may be a little nerve-wracking to go out there and showcase yourself to the world and your talents, right? Or to speak up or something along those lines. And whatever your life purpose is may indicate that you could be some sort of orator or a singer or vocalist or something like that, right? And you're going to have to be performing in some sort of way, right? And that could be a fear as well, right? Like it took me a great amount of overcoming a fear just to even do this channel, because I really did not like the way my voice sounded. I also won't show my face because I still have, a lot of stage fright oriented fears I'm still trying to get over. So be patient with yourself as you go through it, okay? Just do little things at a time that will help you warm up, okay? And strengthen your inner power and your core, okay? It'll be very healing and nurturing to yourself. And do it with fun and play, so it doesn't seem so serious, okay? Like, that's why I'm kind of like doing this channel just whatever, kind of like going with the flow, right? See what pops up, not really care. Just kind of like have fun, not take it so seriously. I don't really consider it a job, even though, I do feel it is part of my purpose to help y'all out, right? But in doing so, I feel a greater sense of purpose despite my fears, right? So I do it anyway. I feel good helping you guys, And in a weird way, Spirit always has something for me in all these readings too. Little bits and pieces. Clever. It's never all in one, huh? All right. So it's time for you to dance into your life purpose and to shine your light upon this world. When you listen to your heart and start to plant and water seeds required to step forward onto your path, miracles can happen. Unexpected doors open and opportunities you could never imagine come your way. When you decide to live your life purpose and walk your own path, the universe is there to meet you with an abundance of blessings. Spirit really wants you to work the elements, okay? Especially all the elements, okay? But nature, Earth is definitely here heavily, okay? And you do have bits and pieces of the others. So start there first and then work your way around. When you decide to live your life purpose and walk your own path, the universe is there to meet you with an abundance of blessings. This card can also indicate that you're already walking your life path. It will not always be easy though, so hold on, enjoy it, and take the ride of your life. It could also just be a confirmation that you're on the right path, okay? All right, trust the universe, go with the flow. Truth. Truth is today is a reminder that the divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you at all times. There's truth in each moment. However, the challenge is to unravel this truth and understand what it means to you. Everyone has their own perception of the truth, their own personal understanding, and it's not always going to be the same as yours. You are being encouraged to connect and become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It is time to trust and believe in yourself and connect. Follow and express the truth that resonates deeply in your heart. Okay? You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth regarding a situation. Now you are being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates for you. There could also be a holding back of truth from someone to avoid hurting feelings, okay? It's now time to open up and be honest with yourself and this person and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. It's very important that you share from your heart and honor how you feel so as to not be swayed by how the other person receives your truth or how they react. Know that you are being supported at this time as you shine more truth into your life, whether it be self-truth and self-discovery or engaging communication with others, right? So it goes both ways. Listening tells me that maybe there's things others are going to say that have a deeper meaning for something completely different for your path. So you should be paying attention. It may mean one thing to them, but for your purpose, it means something else, and it might be a confirmation. Okay? Listening. You have drawn this card today to let you know it's time to take note and listen. Messages and guidance come in many forms, and you are being asked to stop for a moment and listen to the wisdom that is coming your way. You may have asked for signs or some guidance recently. The answer will be revealed if you listen carefully. Okay? Take some time to meditate, explore in silence. Being around nature is going to be helpful. Answers may also come via songs. You do have a lot of song and singing, okay? Other people's conversations or some external source sharing the wisdom with you. This card can also suggest that you're not listening deep enough at present. It could be that someone is sharing how they feel or their perception of a situation, and you have not been listening with an open heart, which may be causing miscommunication, challenges, and conflict. People will always have different perceptions and experiences, and it's important to allow both sides of the story to be heard and expressed. When we can understand this and not take people's expressions personally, we can be open to a world of unconditional love and communicate more from a place of love and understanding. Listen deeper in the silence, and your answers will be revealed in divine timing, okay? Let's pull a couple from our animal deck here. I'm just going to move these guys over. I'm going to pull one full round for you, okay? So these could also be signs and things to pay attention to. Signifiers. All right. I don't want to do too many. Fill up the space. We got the space. Okay, just checking. Towards the end there. All right. First one out, you have... Ooh, we're going to do that one last. I like that one. All right. Bison, abundance, a sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Wolf, pathfinder, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. So there's your jizzo, right? You may be the one taking someone under your wing, be in command. Gonna be on a next level chain of command. Okay. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong, okay? Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. All right. Sea turtle, protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Yes, 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 yes. And homework assignment. You get to have your own personal choice. I love this card. So close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace those qualities. Pretty simple. So if you want to practice that, just envision an animal. Note their strengths and what wisdom they share. Okay? All right. Let's pull one from Beyond Lemuria. We'll just read the quickie meaning. Anything else for Capricorn at this time? Spirit, please and thank you. Come on now. There we go. One, please. Thank you. 52 breaks down to a 7, the violet flame. Transmutation may be necessary at this time. Where's the book? There it is. All right. That's what the violet flame is good for. Usually, wonder if it's that intention through food. All right, let's read on. All right. The violet flame. Your psychic toolkit. Recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, clearing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries. That's what the food is. Okay, there are foods that you can have at this time that will help you tune up some of your chakras, specifically your upper chakras, okay? And clear your aura, all right? Look them up. Usually they're the same colors as the chakras, just a little hint, hint. So find the favorite foods that you like off those lists. They have, you can just do a little research online, and incorporate more of those foods into that diet. Like for me, I like beets, so I started eating beets more, and it will help with my third eye and my crown chakra. Okay, yellow foods for your, like eating bananas and squash. Okay, for your solar plexus. Okay, I'm trying to do the photo, huh? There's a photo here of food as a hint. Not saying it. Are you saying it? Okay. Maybe there's a photo of it somewhere, okay? Specifically a photo chart. That's what it is. A photo chart, okay? I know what you're referring to. Google image search foods for chakras, okay? There should be one there. If I find it, I'll go ahead and post it to the community board, okay? Spirit may be all saying, you already have that photo. Post it. All right. Protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency, okay? Consider your psychic toolkit. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy? An exercise routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient. Perhaps that's where the chicken comes into play. Maybe a reduction in food, okay, and an increase in exercise, but more protein-based. All right. So that you can exercise. Okay. That might be a hint for some, okay? Check your, consult your dietitian, okay? Your nutritionist. Consult your doctors. All right. An exercise routine for your psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high. Maintaining clear and vibrant energy will also help you see through illusions that may be blocking or disorienting you. Movement also kind of gets your energy moving as well instead of staying stuck and stagnant. That's how energy gets dense, is just by getting stuck to itself and not moving, right? It gets toxic, yes. So you got to pick it up and transmute it and kind of get it moving and grooving again, cleaning it, right? And that's what the violet flame is for, is the extra dense stuff, okay, that just seems to have sat there for too long, right? So if it's been a while since you've actually exercised, you might be having diet and exercise issues or weight loss issues. This may be an indication for you to get moving and grooving, okay? Because it'll help you cleanse out a lot of just things that have just been staying stagnant for too long, and help you raise your vibration more because you're about to step into a purpose that might need you to be in a higher frequency as well. Is that correct, Spirit? Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance after heightened energy levels, okay? Every single time you do raise it, it takes a while for your body to catch up as well. So do what you can to take care of your body. That could also be it as well. Okay? Last piece of advice from Foxfire Kitsune for Capricorn, please, Spirit. All right, number 14, the awakening. She is guilty. Guilty of being lazy. I am guilty of it. I have not been moving and grooving. Shush, Spirit. I sympathize. That's the weight game over Christmas. All right. 14, awakening. Sleep no more, soul child. The time for rest is done. And now you're awakened to action by the great golden dragon of the day, ancient friend to the Kitsune. In the realms unseen by most humans, forgotten by nearly all, there are great dragons who stand at the edge of the day's birth and death. Helping all with the realm to arise and awaken to the blessings of each day. The great golden dragon with this card heralds the awakening of the new day. And when this card comes to you, you are being called to arise and awaken to a new day within your life. You are called to awaken to your own belief and your own knowledge, to the truth of your own soul, and to rise up and embrace it all, to know your worth and your beauty, and to shine it out through the day before you. Treat this as a new time, even when it contains old stories, as it is still a great and beautiful opportunity to take all that is within you and make the very most of all that is. When this card comes to you, it is a reminder too that there are parts of you which are asleep or resting, dormant and underloved or underlived, and they must now be awakened. So get moving, right? Okay. Think now, seeker, on the dreams and wishes you sent to sleep over the years. Let them now fold. Let them now gently awaken one by one as the days before you unfold, so that they come to life again, not as dreams and ideas any longer, but as events and experiences that become your life. Awaken to your power, awaken to your sleeping soul, and arise like this great dragon of the day, and call out to the world that you are coming into it this day, fearlessly, ready to live fully and embrace the adventures of this gift called life. Love it. There you go, Capricorn. Follow your other placements for more insight, okay? Bye. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Ascendant. Let's see what's in the shadows for you from Spirit. That's left over from the last. So we're just going to wait till a new word comes up, Spirit. Take a sip of tea. Let's get you 3 signs and syncs, okay? See what's in your energy, what to look out for, the numbers and syncs to pay attention to. All right, you have 4 here. First one out is 555 on the light side. Might mean to strategize, make room, manifestation time. It's also a universe change for the highest good, transition ahead, afoot. You also have the color gray, silver, feminine energy, telepathy, moon, dreams. Could also connect with water signs, so you may be dealing with one or have that strong in your chart. Balance, intuition, psychic abilities, reflection, and emotions. You may be working with the moon, upcoming or need to, okay? Let's see here, 10-10, ending very near. Something is near completion. Continue working towards your goals. New beginnings on the horizon. Okay, definitely get that with the 5-5 as well. And brown. This is the Earth Star Chakra color as well, so maybe getting more grounded. Grounding, earthly needs, material needs, house, animals, relationships, foundations. Grounding, again, concentration, and special favor. All right, so let's pull from masculine and feminine energy. Let's see what you need to be aware of. This could also just be a confirmation of something you're already doing, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I'll try and pull on as many Aquarian energies as we can at this time for the purposes of rebirth, renewal, and getting through the void. Okay. Chain. All right. Maybe there's a chain of events, okay? Or chain, a link in the chain. If you're the last link in the chain, it could refer to generational curses. Or a technical chain, could be an identifier. All right. Take that how it resonates, guys. All right. First card out, you have Nawada, perfection. But on the shadow side, Aaron. There we go. Love and appreciate your uniqueness and your imperfections. Question the cost of chasing perfection. Delight in who you are. We are born with everything we need to be what it is that we're meant to be. We are born perfectly imperfect. Our uniqueness is for a reason. Nawada reminds us that to be perfect at our job or purpose, we need not pursue some unattainable and false ideal. Perfection is a subjective judgment and not an objective reality. In Nawada's case, he was the best leader. His missing hand did not take away from his great leadership qualities. On the shadow side, many people state that they are perfectionists like it's a badge of honor. While trying to be excellent and the best we can be is admirable, striving for something that is an unattainable illusion is tiring and damaging at the very best, or at the very least best. Remember, should Nawada show his hand to you, consider that you may well be enough already, okay? So maybe it has something more to do with striving too hard for things that just you don't really need, right? Inanna, desire. She might clue you in. as to where this may lay as well as what to do. All right. Sumerian. You might want to look up her story too, or whatever's available of her story, right? I should say. You're still discovering new things all the time when it comes with anything Egyptian and Sumerian and all of them over there, okay? Queen of Heaven, Inanna embraces all those who seek her care. Accept her wisdom and gifts to find what your heart truly longs for. So you might have to go dig deep within, okay? And connect with some higher dimensional energies in order to get some knowledge, okay? Now is the time to give in to your desires. Accept what's truly yours and release what isn't, okay? That may be what's needed to be done at this time, okay? Pay attention to your dreams. I'm hearing that. It may be shown to you in your dreams. If it doesn't feel good when you wake up, whatever was in your dream is probably something that needs to be released, okay? And she does have that ginormous golden star, right? Connected to sun as well as the star, right? So for healing, divine guidance, and also strength with your solar plexus, okay? And your inner power. It may be something that's depleting your inner power and thusly creating some confidence issues. All right, let's get one round of our mermaids here. All right, okay, cool, thank you. You have positivity, so stay positive, all right? Copper may be significant at this time, as the metal, maybe. As a conduit for something made of it. Bend, print. All right, keep going. Waiting. This is a card of waiting for your ships to come in and deciding whether or not you're going to meet them halfway or not, okay? So if there's something you're trying to go for, you can elect to meet it halfway or wait for its outcome to come in. You can be in that Empress energy. But if you're building something, you're like working on a project, it wouldn't hurt to get it started, right? Maybe you're waiting on something to come in to feel for it, all right? So you don't get stuck in the mud later. You have the tools you need. Dive deep, all about tackling your shadows, okay? Feelings, getting into your intuition and using discernment, all right? Since also developing clairsentience, I see that with that card. Turn away from things that don't serve you, okay? Release what's not yours, right? Okay. Let's see what the Halloween Oracle has to offer. Spirit, please and thank you. All right. Joy, rejoicing in the present. So be present. Just have fun with what you have around you that you take delight in. Okay. Lady de los Muertos. Understand that everything has an ending and a new beginning. Okay. Death takes us all. So there's no sense in fearing the unknown. Right. Skull of Darkness. Again with your blind spots. That's all about your shadow and doing shadow work. Okay. And Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. It's rising like Phoenix, right? But at the same time, tapping into creative pursuits to do so. Let's pull from the next deck, please. What else, Spirit? All right, number 44, Playful. Time to go out and have some fun, be a kid again, tap into that inner child, see what the inner child needs at this time. Okay. Fragment, number 15. Hold on a second. And Belonging, number 41. A sense of home and what feels authentic to you, okay? That's it? Okay, all right. And let's pull one from the Unshakable Inner Peace, please, Spirit. I like doing this. All right. And 18, your purpose is personal expansion. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live more with purpose, okay? 44, 8, 15, 6, 41, 5, and 18, 9 might be significant to you as well. All right. So let's just go through some of these to clarify. Just in case I missed anything. Joy. Actively seek pleasure and build more of the things that give you personal joy and laughter in your life. Make appointments. After all, the example here is, after all, we build in appointments for the dentist. Why not for our own pleasure? So prioritize your energy and care as well. Got to prioritize yourself as well as everybody else, okay? Acknowledging, Lady de los Muertos, acknowledging that death is a natural process that will enter everyone's life at some point, and then perhaps until then, we can choose to be life-affirming, takes away much of the fear. Take a light approach to a situation initially, and it may work out for the better. If you are holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular material things, it's time to simplify and let go. So this could be a literal letting go of things that don't serve you, that are just cluttering your home, okay? And you'll also be refreshing and picking up the energy as you do that and cleansing. All right. Skull of Darkness. It's funny. These are actually in order of appearance, too. So there may be some progression. 1, 2, 3. All right. We may not like or appreciate certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their fields being bullied for being so different? Yet it's their very differences from others that make them so powerful. Additionally, all of us at some stage of life has certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is repeated patterns of pain that may alert us to them, symptoms, if you will. The same things keep happening over and over again. We keep bringing in the same types of energies and people that are karmic to us. Joseph may be significant to someone, okay, as I say that. We may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continually. All right. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work and uncovering our blind spot, or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to assist us to see what we cannot, okay? Itching. Maybe itch omens might also be significant to you at this point. Maybe there's an itch that you can't scratch, right? Like you have like this nudging feeling, a gut feeling, right? Follow it. That's what I'm getting. Figure out what it means. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. So there will be some challenge, right? This is not going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, although really, at the end of the day, you'll realize how strong you really are, and it really was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because you can handle a lot, right? 44, playful. We got the gist of that, but see if there's anything else. Lighten up and be playful. Sense of humor, smile, go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all your questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you were just enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to have happen, right? There you go with your waiting, right? Don't take things so seriously. Lighten up, be playful. Fun is about to start with this card, okay? I'm also seeing that messages may come through external energies while you're out having fun and being in a high vibration. Does that make sense? Okay. Experiencing that joy. Okay. Maybe the universe needs a bit more stimuli to be able to communicate certain things, right? There might need to be a little bit more detail than what you have going on at home to give you answers, okay? So you might need to go outside to see some of those answers, right? 15, fragment. Okay, sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. So whatever these aspects are could have something to do with this. Family, friends, work, study. Activities can all seem unrelated to each other. Just remember you're always whole. You're not fragmented, even if it feels separate and fragmented. That is only an illusion. This also reminds you that all moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity, okay? Also remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at it only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the bigger picture through the divine's eyes, higher perspective, okay? So get a higher perspective, okay? All is well no matter what. 41, belonging. Anything else? A sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Community of beauty, friendship, and secrets only shared and known among the chosen ones or a chosen one. So maybe other light workers or beings that are tapping into their abilities, having awakenings, maybe ones to be among at this time. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin, okay? So knowing what feels like home as well, all right? Getting into those feels, all right. All right, so we're going to pull quite a bit in the next couple decks just to see what else you need to focus on, where else, okay? So we're going to pull from the Ancestor Spirit for Aquarius here. Take what resonates, guys, for your situation. What could Aquarius be doing, Ancestors? Or focusing on, or involving for healing purposes here? Almost wanted that one. No, okay. One full round. All right. We're just going to quickly go through them. The one that fell on the floor we'll do first, since apparently it is so important, okay? You have awakened your inner shaman. Connect, invoke, and heal, okay? Try to make it seem. Enjoy new beginnings. Celebrate, socialize, and change. So there may be a new beginning around social stuff. Remember who you are. Culture, resilience, and beliefs, okay? Speak your truth. Stand in your truth, all right? This could also be a time to learn new truths as well as where you come from. Be an open channel, mediumship, ancestors, spirits. Embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, and music. Dancing too. Divination as well. Okay. Honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help. And back to basics. Simplify, reduce, and center. There goes that decluttering, right? There may be stagnant energies around you, okay? Or maybe there's also something too that you might discover that will help you remember who you are and awaken your inner shaman, right? All right. There may be something around you that got stuffed in the back of a closet, okay? Let's see what chakras Aquarius could focus on, or areas that the chakras handle at this time for healing. All right. Speaking of truth, communication, angels and masters, I am presence. All right. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. All good stuff. All right. Let's see where I can place all of this here. Try to group the chakras together. All right. Okay. You have card number 21, throat chakra, communication. So effective communication, speaking truth with truth here. Okay. Number 33, angels and masters. That's connecting with higher dimensional beings, all right? That they're here for you. It's also a sense of getting everything in alignment. Not just the 7 body chakras, but also the ones that connect you with Gaia and them as well. This is the soul star chakra, okay? You have knowing who you are with this I am presence, that it's always there that you can tap in as well. So you're going to be doing that. It'll be like your higher self, okay? 29, spiritual awakening. Let's stick these together. Because you're going on the next path, level of your awakening. You're currently maybe going through a rebirth, okay, with your Earth Star chakra. So connect with your Earth Star chakra, okay? And you'll need to get some inspiration. You might be getting it through this communication and with everybody. Sacral chakra. Also take care of that puppy as well. Okay? Let's get you a couple animals. Let's see if I could... There we go. These could also be signs and things. Reel. Like a movie reel or a fishing reel. Okay. Maybe these visions will be shown to you like a movie reel, perhaps. Or maybe you might have to put your fishing line out of ideas to get that inspiration. Okay, just see what bites, right? You have Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintops. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Okay. And B, community. You're a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Okay. So this definitely tells me you're going to be tapping in more into your feminine energy than masculine. All right. There may be some wounded masculine in there somewhere. All right. Let's get you one from Beyond Memoria, please, spirits, for Aquarius. One, please. We'll take that first one. Capricorn just got this as well. So that may be a significant placement for you at this time. 52, the violet flame. This encompasses a lot, so it also indicates too that you might be doing a full-on cleanse of your aura for a spiritual upgrade, okay? Here we go. Your psychic toolkit, recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, clearing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries, protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency, okay? Consider your psychic toolkit. Do you have a range of accessible go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, or protecting your energy? An exercise routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient, your energy sovereign, and your vibration high. Maintaining clear and vibrant energy will also help you see through illusions that may be blocking or disorienting you. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and Medicare. Interesting. Self-care practices. Maybe there's something that you can do through, your health insurance. Interesting that came up. Okay. For graceful rebalance after heightened energy levels. Maybe you're on government assistance. That's what Medicare is. Okay. So maybe practices that you can either find freely, okay, would be helpful at this time. Budget friendly, okay. Yeah, or ones that are covered, if you can find any of those. So maybe not something like, I know in the United States, chiropractic is usually not covered by Medicare. Okay, sometimes it is. It depends on the circumstance, though. So like, holistic approach like that may be limited to you. So you're going to need to find alternatives. That's what I'm thinking. Holistic alternatives. that are either free or readily available, okay? Or by donation or cheap or something along those lines, okay? That's what I'm getting from that. And to build up your psychic toolkit, all right? Getting into that divine feminine energy so that everything can be healed. You're going to have to heal the wounded masculines. Whatever Nuad is talking about for you, okay? Inanna also is a goddess that kind of strengthens you, right? And says, you can totally do this. She's one of those. So it's like your inner feminine is strong, okay? But you need to still heal some things that are fragmented, that have a lot to do with the tangible and perfection, or needing to be perfect, right? And you're going to need to tap in to figure a way through it. Turn away from some things that maybe are unnecessary, that are cluttering the energy, right? And let's get final guidance for Aquarius from the Foxfire Casino, please, Spirit. All right. And you have card number 20, the Garden of the Night. There are spaces and places within the world of the Kitsune that can be found within the human world too. One of the most magical places of all is a place where we can connect with moonlight in a world that is no longer lit brightly, but gleaming with silver. Again, with your gray silver, right? Your moon energy. All right. The same as it is during our waking hours, yet entirely different because of the gift of moonlight. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to look at a situation, person, or concern from a very different perspective, and to allow yourself the space to contemplate it at quiet time, in solitude, under the silver light of the moon. Within this space, there will be imaginative new ways to approach any difficulties, and your inventiveness and ability to dream into being a new approach will be of great help during the daylight hours, which so often belongs to the world of work, of family, of others. In these in-between times, guarded by moonlight, you will not only be able to solve the problem before you, but you will have time alone to rediscover aspects of your soul that cannot seem to be fully expressed at this time during the day. At night, there is another you, another part of identity which can be explored and in time allowed to flourish. The I am presence, okay? For you are the gardener of your own soul, and you will tend to what needs to grow within the moonlight hours. That's just a confirmation. You're like, you know what to include. Connect the dot. All right. And allow it in time to come forth in the light of day and become more integrated into the everyday aspects of your world. For now, find this space and place and be illuminated with the silver light of imagination and of infinite possibility. Let your imagination, creativity, dreams, and wonder all feed into your waking life's projects. Let the moonlight and the sunlight intertwine and create magic. All right, love it. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps for you, Aquarius. Check out your other placements to get more insight, okay? We're digging deep with these. Have a good one. Bye. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Ascendant. Let's see what we got for you today. What's in the shadows? Rebirth, renewal, void, what to be on the lookout, what to heal, where to go, what to do. I'm going to pull 3 from our signs and sinks for you. Pay attention to the energies surrounding you as well as internally. That may give you more clue. After them. All right. So your first word is after them. That could be spirit going after for karmic justice on something, okay? Or maybe you might have to go after them, whatever them is. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to pull for a few energies here at least. What else, Spirit? Can you see that okay? No, you cannot. There we go. For Pisces, feminine energy need. And masculine energy. From our dudes. see what dude pops up for you. All right. I'm also going to pre-pull Mermaids, Halloween Oracle, and Goddess Nyx deck. I'm going to do one full round, see what pops up. Something's going to take shape, or something's taking shape. Something. All right. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Jeez. All right. A whole lot of mermaids popping out. How apropos for a water sign. With a fishtail, no less. All right. For the feisty fish. All right. Okay. Aid. Maybe there's going to be a gift of help. Some reciprocity, possibly. Is this a return? Maybe something that had been taken, now given back. Corridor, hall. That's a pass-through. Okay, so maybe it's only temporary. It's leading you from one space to another. Take all that how it resonates. All right. This is a mess. There's a lot going on here. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Starting with your signs and sinks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like a progression going on here. It's a potential reminder, belief in self. Time to let go of something. Progress is being made. Okay. Moving forward energy, but you might have some dead weight. Okay. White feather. Guides. Spirit team is near. It's time to make a wish. The lady that popped out for you is Nyai Laurel Kugel, a mermaid. I'd like to point out. Transcendence. Oh. Nyai, darling. What is this? What is this? All right. Mermaid goddess Nyai Laurel Kugel is guiding you through life, through this next stage of your life. So get ready to overcome, transform, and transcend. As always, you have to be the one to make the effort. So start dreaming big. And if you want to check her out, she is Indonesian. Okay. Of our dudes, we had Thor, action, show up on the shadow side. Okay. The time has now passed for waiting and inertia. Real action is necessary. Trust that you are protected and supported while you move forward. Thor was also a poet, not just an action man. So should you feel that you cannot take a more sensitive route, if you are the very manly type, follow Thor's lead and be the best of both worlds. Okay? On the shadow side, disturb. Ooh, okay. Sometimes taking forceful action isn't the most prudent path. Thor himself found this way didn't always guarantee the best outcome. Coming into a situation swinging, particularly a situation in sensitive circumstances, without asking questions may end badly for all. The male energy tends to be one of action, but too much action can also make one depleted of energy and lacking in vitality. Action must be balanced with rest and rejuvenation, okay? So that's also just a really good reminder, Thor being in the shadow side, that maybe your masculine and your feminine energies need to be in balance, okay? And this would be a way to kind of transcend further. Something big is happening for you, but you need to get those, the ladies and gents, balanced out, okay? Let's get all these cards for the mermaids here. Let's see what guidance we got. It's quite a bit. You have gratitude, okay? I don't know where to start this, okay? So you can see it, there we go. Gratitude, expressing gratitude will definitely help you raise your vibration, okay? It is a feminine practice. Love, of course. That includes self-love, okay? Expressing love, especially if any's been missing, all right, in your life. All right, here we go. You have the future. This is a card of using your intuition and your natural psychic abilities. Okay. It's also looking at situations transparently, right? Seeing to the other side. Okay. Move forward. Again with that take action. Another dude on the card, right? Got Poseidon there. Actually, I think that's his son, Triton. Is that his name? Yes. I think so. Move forward also just means not just making the steps in the progression forward, right? But just to keep a nice pace going for yourself, okay? Re-energize means you might need to kind of take a step back as well and recalibrate your energy. This could also be a signifier that there is an energy vampire, energy around you, okay? Maybe some codependency and neediness going on that needs to go, okay? That may be the thing to let go of at this time for you to be able to move forward. Maybe they're the weight, right? Healing. This could also indicate group settings, support systems, and your soul tribe, okay? Relaxation, meditation included, and breaking free talks about cord cutting. Could very well be that energy vampire you may be dealing with. All right. From, how many do we have here? I think we can do it. I'm going to put Nick's all up here. From the Halloween Oracle, you have the lamp, remembrance. So this could be a card of grieving. All right. Maybe there was a loss. Typically, the lamp would be placed out to sort of keep the light on for the ancestors to come home, right? The jack-o'-lantern was also a lantern, a lamp as well. This is just to remember and not to dwell, okay? You know, to honor, not dwell, right? Lady de los Muertos talks about death is inevitable, happens to everyone. She also reminds people to kind of release a lot of material things, right? Like that are unnecessary. Death takes us all anyway. Wild. Wild. All right. Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. We've had this pop up quite a bit for almost everybody. So maybe check your other placements as well that may be significant to you. This is rising from the ashes through creativity, right? Tapping into your sacral chakra to do that, okay? All right. Letting the things that aren't meant for you burn off, right? Invisibility, authenticity. This card has, I'm going to get into it in a second here, but it has quite a couple meanings as well. This means getting, for me, I see this as the High Priestess card of this deck. Okay, ooh, bankruptcy. Total loss. This may be a big thing for one of you, okay? There may be a total loss going on. Losing it all, right? That's what bankruptcy is. Although it's just, you know, saying it, but not actually losing everything, right? So it's really on the surface for tax purposes, okay? But it does hinder you from getting things later. That can be a bit of a crippling thing. Not a decision to take lightly, all right? But the authenticity card is being true to yourself, right? And also kind of taking a step back and observing, like sort of being the fly on the wall, or, you know, just like the invisible element in the room, right? So you might have to like really tap into those psychic abilities, right? See through things. That's what that card also indicates. The underworld, where all things pause and begin anew. So you definitely have rebirth vibes here, okay? Interesting. Something massive, great is happening. Okay. This could have something to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Number 5, High Priestess of Fire. She really talks about just tapping into your passions and your creativity to solve problems. Okay. Just really being the master of intuition as well. Okay. You also have the High Priestess of Earth here. Interesting. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. That's an earth energy. This talks about all the things that are tangible to you, as well as getting grounded with the earth as well for healing, okay? Getting some Gaia love. Now let's see. Okay, you have Oath, 49. This card has a double-edged sword, actually. It's a reminder to maintain the promises that we make, okay? But not to expect anyone to keep their promises, right? On the flip. On the other hand, it also can talk about how important it is to be mindful of the oaths we create that end up becoming more like prisons, okay? Indian can be significant to somebody. I'm thinking India specifically. Maybe some sort of culture, practice, spiritual practice might be significant to you at this time. You also have 8, vision with Aphrodite here. Definitely tapping into your moon energy, okay? In the tarot, the moon is Pisces, so that makes sense, okay? You may have to tap more into your intuition, pay attention to your dreams and your feelings, try to make sense of things, okay? You have 13, summon more strength within yourself. Oh, okay, I see what Spirit did there. With regard to our oath here, maybe there was a promise that was misleading. Huh? There needed to be a question mark at the end of that. Right. Again, with seeing through things will prevent you from getting trapped in that circumstance, right? Okay. Summon just talks about getting all your magic summoned. It could also summon strength and power, ambition, all these fiery little inspiration embers here too, okay? We have strength, 35, again with the strength. We also have beauty here, 40. This talks about every rose having a thorn, and looks or could be deceiving. Could also talk about beauty is only skin deep too, right? Could also indicate a need to take off the rose-colored glasses and see what's beautiful underneath, right? Feel it out. Use your clairs. See, your higher self knows everything. Strength too, right? And gain strength in doing so. Then you have reminder here, okay? 28. I'm going to have to refamiliarize with that one. That may be an indication of something ancestor. There is a lesson you already have learned, and that's what you're working with right now. It's a lesson that you've already learned. Don't do it again. This is probably a test, okay? From the universe to see if you actually learned your lesson, right? So if you go back to this energy, it's going to be a problem. Again, could be dealing with a fire earth sign here. Maybe an energy vampire that you need to cut cords and break free from, all right? Love and gratitude, okay? So that you can transcend and you don't get stuck, right? If you have to break an oath in order to do that, find a way out. Especially if that oath was misleading to begin with. They already validated it anyway. Okay? Let's see what I can pull from strength for you besides just be strong and have your inner power. Okay, sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure, when the reality is you know that you can, right? All right, no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storm, you will know a strength that comes from within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face any situation now. You are transcending after all. You're raising your vibration. You can handle a lot, right? Central. It's all central. South Central. What are you trying to say there, Spirit? All right, 13. Summon. Let's see if there's anything else there I missed. All right, summon. This is a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward, okay? So you might need some of that. And we did talk about a little bit about that, right? Potential reminder, belief in self. You got some of this going on. It may have something to do with your healing here. Oh, here we are. Creating through the ashes, okay? All right. How do you communicate with your powers? Now it's time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, summon anything. You are inquiring about something important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding. Okay, so pay attention to all the other cards in here. You'll probably get visions of your strength and where the beauty lays as well, okay? It's not the lesson you just came from. It's probably in your North Node, okay? There you go. Your North Node could also be a fire or earth sign as well, okay? I'm seeing that. Or Pisces, because I do see the moon there, okay? All right. Let's pull from Unshakable Inner Peace. Anything else, Spirit? For Pisces at this time. All right. 24. Anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. There's your energy vampire, right? There's your reminder too. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? You'll pick up on negative vibes around people that you shouldn't be around. That's your higher self going, dude, gross. Go away. Stay away. Run, Forrest, run. That's exactly what that nudge is. All right. And I know it sucks if there's people that you feel good around that are around people that don't feel good, and you have to kind of cut ties with those folks too, then that might be needed, okay? Ooh, something, folks that you've been engaged with for at least the past year or longer, years maybe. All right. Ones that taught you valuable lessons that you're grateful for. What else, Spirit? Any other clues? All right, let's get as many as you want to say from the Ancestor Spirit, please. We're just going to do what fits. Any guidance for Pisces at this time? All right, whatever this word is. Okay. Also going to pull chakras for Pisces. One round of pull. Hill. That was a long hill. It took a long time for Spirit to put that word up. So this might be an uphill climb for you, okay? All right. And we'll get one from Santa Muerte. An action you can take right now, okay? Or think about with regards. All right. I'll read that one first. You have card number 28. Stick it right there. Action. There you go, Thor. This extremely dynamic card pushes you to continue your actions, especially in the direction of a specific choice that you will see illuminated by the sun. And in this case, could also be moon, okay? So, but it could be both. Could be a sun placement, moon placement for you. I'm also seeing that. Third eye and solar plexus may be important. Okay. No work can become great, positive, and universal if one does not constantly act to bring it and spread it into the world. In case of a deadlock, it will be necessary to project oneself towards the future and understand where the present's problems come from, perhaps by reconsidering the actions of the past. You have the necessary baggage on your shoulders to face the new adventure before you. Means you got all of the tools that you need, right? Do not fear and proceed without giving the problems of the past too much importance. All right. Okay, let's get our mess together here. First things first, let's see what the ancestors have to say. Hold on a second here. Okay, those are all the ancestor ones. Okay. You have open to love, relationships, passion, and fulfillment. Okay. Explore your creative side, visualize, paint, record. Nature spirits. This is the elementals card as well. Elves, fairies, rock formation. So maybe being out in nature and see what messages you get from everybody. Specifically earthen. I'm seeing waterfalls and lakes being important. Embrace your inner gypsy. Freedom, fun, and music. Dance too. Divination as well. There may be an ancestral. I did see the word ancestor. There might be an ancestral connection to gypsies. Whichever clan. I still need to explore mine. I think it's North France or something like that. Ugh. All right. right, that's part of the reason why I got the crystal ball, in which I need to use. All right, laugh and have fun, smile, positive energy, and joyfulness, okay? Comedy, just doing joyous things as well. Upskill, work, career, crossroads, so you might need to go out and get some new skills. Could be spiritual skills too, all right? Teach and share, instill, instruct, and educate, okay? And family connections, respect people and kinship. So these energy vampires could be there too. The oaths could be connected with that. You could also discover which of your family members are karmic versus soulful, right? Overall, okay, just do a complete breakdown, all right? I can guarantee you're going to have at least one family member that's karmic, all right? Not meant to stick around for a long time. All right. I discovered I had a few. Well, one was pretty obvious. Okay. And another's not an issue anymore. There's divorce involved with that. But the others, I don't know. I don't know what I'm still working through those. Okay. Anyway, it'll take time, you know, may years, right? All right, let's see what chakra cards you got here. I'm going to put them together by chakra for you. Okay. Wow. All right. You got 6 chakras here. First one out. This is your crown chakra, 30. I am present. So knowing your higher self, your divinity, right? And connecting with that all the time. Who are you really, right? Your true authentic self. You may be going through a rebirth at this time, okay? This is your Earth Star chakra. Deeply connect with the Earth Star chakra, okay? Get grounded. Gaia is going to be hugely helpful for you to kind of go top to bottom, okay? There's one above this. Oh, and here it is. Universal light. This is the Soul Star chakra, okay? Bottom of the chakras. Below your feet, above your head, okay? Connects you to divine and all the way through, like you're a conduit here, okay? Should just do this in order of where they're placed. Okay. You have the third eye chakra here, number 26, dreams. Dreams are going to be hugely important. So pay attention to those as well. You might need to do a dream journal. You have 18, love for your heart chakra. Your heart chakra needs to connect. And with these two here, okay, your higher self does connect through it. It also indicates that maybe your entire chakra system, your aura needs to be cleansed as well. Okay, like just a full-on roundabout. Okay, so learn how to do that. You have 2 cards for your sacral chakra, okay? And if you do have energy vampires in a family setup, it could be a very strong soul tie, like a mother to child, father to child, parent to child, right? That's a strong connection here. Could also be someone that you were in a relationship with, for example. Anyone you've had sex with creates soul ties through your sacral chakra, okay? And there's many that'll try, but if you are transcending, you are more protected from it, okay? That energy is difficult to tap into, okay? Something having to do with cash, okay? I just heard Johnny Cash. Maybe there's a connection there for you. First card out, you have 10, creativity, okay? Getting to those creative projects, creating through the ashes, right? Explore your creative side here. Inspiration, number 11. And some of that may come through your dreams, okay? I'm definitely seeing that. And perhaps maybe even shown to you by ancestors. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's get you a couple animals. Ice. That's very cold water. That might mean something to somebody. When water solidifies under extreme cold temperature. Alright. Bison, abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly, okay? And that's why I am presence showed up. You need to connect with that part of you. And our higher selves are so smart, they know so much. Our egos are stupid. Our egos know like maybe 0.5% of what our higher selves know. Think about it. We have lived thousands of lifetimes. They have the knowledge of thousands of egos, thousands of life experiences. And at that level, they are also tapped into the Akashic. Of course they know stuff. Of course, I'm not going to tell you everything. It's only in divine timing when you need it. When it's concerning, right? Like when it concerns you. Right? Exactly. Alright, one please, Spirit, for Pisces. We're just doing the top. Okay, they're both chakra cards. We'll do them. Alright. Alright, where is that book? There you are. Alright, first one out you have is number 4, solar plexus, okay? Radiant illumination. Gosh, you pretty much almost all the chakras here. You might as well just do a full on. You also have number 2, root chakra, ground and center, okay? I'll start with the root chakra since it's just above the earth star chakra here. That's at the base of your spine, okay? Themes are home, foundations, physical basis, and responsibility. The color is red. Foundations, grounding, basic needs, survival, physical identity, responsibility, the place where we build our lives, and time in nature. This image speaks of finding home within yourself, a sense of deep inner peace, and a strong sense of grounding and being centered. Here you can be released from the grips of survival into a place of thriving. There is trust, connection to community, and you can rely on others and joyfully understand your responsibilities in turn. You are held and have strong foundations for all aspects of life. With your guard down, you have the tools to ride the waves if you need. Everything is okay. Democracy, huh? Okay. That may have some identifier for you in your situation. Could also just refer to people working together to diplomatically handle situations, right? Spend time in nature. Sit or stand barefoot in nature and feel your roots merging with the earth beneath you. Consider your founding beliefs. If they no longer serve you, it may be time to reconsider your priorities or the foundations you live your life by. Be aware of any recurring patterns that may be holding you back, okay? That's often the lesson. That's what this reminder is talking to you. Audrey. All right. That may mean something to you. Another identifier, perhaps. A name? Someone? 4, solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination, personal power, independence, self-discipline, confidence, assertiveness, decision-making, belief, intellectual abilities, expression of will, and bringing ideas into reality, okay? I did see inspiration here, right? This could be connected to the creative aspect as well. The position is just above your belly button, okay? That's where you can imagine the solar plexus is. Its color is yellow. The theme is your power and where you're putting your energy. The solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of our being. It holds a vibrant spark that brings our passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity-based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides within this center, and be energized, motivated, fueled with inspiration, enthused, and clear-minded, so you can bring forth more of yourself in what you wish to birth in the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self-empowerment, you can more confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co-creation. Fast. Just checking. Okay. Didn't miss anything. Remember that you are a powerful being who can connect with potent life force energy as and when you need it. Be aware of what fuels your fire and consider circumstances where you had your power away. Imagine all the fragments of your being that you have given away at some point and bring them all back to the center of your being, okay? When in doubt, just remember one simple mantra, my favorite. There is no energy more powerful than me. Period. That's it. That's all you got to do. All right? You can always do an energy callback anytime you want. But you got to believe it. That's how we positively manifest. And put good intention into everything we do. That's what goes out into the universe comes back. Yay, acoustic universe. And that's your lessons for you. You attracted that, right? You wouldn't be around an energy vampire if you knew your strength, right? I had to learn that the hard way. Alrighty. Let's get final guidance from the Foxfire Kitsune for Pisces, please. Alright. Seen the number 24 quite a bit. So 2, 4, 6 may be important to you at this time. It may be significant in some way, shape, or form. That's also a progressive kind of number as well. I've seen it at least twice. 6, 6 might be significant as well. Or 6s. Interesting. 4s are about healing. 2s are about balance and partnerships coming together. And 6s are a return to purpose of life, which is love and a refocus, okay? On the shadow side, indicates lack of self-care, a desire for acknowledgement. There's your neediness. Where is it? There you are. And seen at any cost, same thing with the 6s as well. Okay, so that'll tell you. Whoever's pulling on your energy isn't the one, right? It doesn't feel good, right? All right. 24, delight. You are now, the Kitsune, are happy to share with you in the midst of a moment of beauty. It is joyful, fun, uplifting, and you will feel so much happiness. For some people, this may seem trivial. That enjoyment and good times are not as serious as those moments when we walk with the shadows and discover more about our deeper aspects. This is not that time. You have rebirth. Don't worry, there'll be more of those shadow times. That's how this thing works. Everything happens in layers. Okay. This is now a time to come into the light. Time to allow the moments of joy and the lightness of being that gracefully state to be ours too. To have humor and play, music and sweetness all about us. And to laugh and be free. And in that energy, you're going to get some inspiration, right? Like you're going to see more. I've heard that a couple times with a few of the signs throughout these parts, okay? These generals here. So check your other placements. To be light, to be joyful, to be as the music from the flute is, high and light and sweet, and to know that every note has its moment and will pass. As you enjoy this time and smile with pure uplifting energy shining from you, others will open up and feel this way too. It will be a simpler time, an easier time, a time when the heaviness of the world falls away, and you are ensouled, ooh, great word, but in the most sparkling and naturally happy of ways. Yes, you'll be a real guide, ooh, love it. That's what your I Am Presence is, as well as your ancestors and your spirit guide and everything, okay? You will find others to share your happiness with, and it will be like a ripple upon water, spreading out and influencing so many. And the world needs this joy, dear one. And this is the gift of the Kitsune realm to you, a springtime for your soul. The Kitsune adore music and fun and dance and joy. Let no one tell you are not serious enough. Let no one try to hold down your joy. Bubble up like spring beneath the earth and shine out into the world. Love it. There you go, Pisces. All your other placements. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye.